Bienvenidos a lección 4 de Fantastic Spanish. Hi, welcome to Fantastic Spanish Lesson 4. Hoy vamos a aprender el verbo en presente y los pronombres personales. Today we are going to learn the present tense and subject pronouns. ¿Te apetece? Pues vamos.
Let me tell you before we start that you can download a free PDF document from Resources Fantastic Spanish Facebook page so you can follow this lesson in writing as well and complete the activities I've created. Lección 4. Lesson 4. El verbo en presente y los pronombres personales. Present tense and subject pronouns. El verbo en presente. Present tense. So let's start by saying that in Spanish verbs are classified into 3 types. 3 tipos. Verbs ending in AR, AR in English, ER, ER in English, and IR, IR in English. Por ejemplo, the verbs hablar, to speak, comer, to eat, vivir, to live. So how do I conjugate them? Muy fácil. In order for me to conjugate a verb, I remove the ending either AR, ER or IR and I add a different ending depending on who does the action. Por ejemplo, the verb hablar, to speak. Hablar, to speak. I remove the ending AR and I add the following endings. Hablo, I speak. Hablas, you singular speak. Habla, he, she speaks. Hablamos, we speak. Habláis, you plural speak. Hablan, they speak. As you have noticed, these endings change for each subject pronoun. For this reason, and before I continue giving you more examples of other verbs, let me introduce you to the Spanish subject pronouns. Los pronombres personales. These are for singular, singular, primera persona, first person, yo, I in English. Segunda persona, second person, tú, you, usted, you formal. Tercera persona, third person, él, he, ella, she. Plural, plural. Primera persona, first person, nosotros, we masculine, nosotras, we feminine. Segunda persona, vosotros, you masculine, vosotras, you feminine, ustedes, you formal. Y tercera persona, third person, ellos, they masculine, ellas, they feminine. Genial, great. Now that we know pronombres personales, let's continue with the second verb type. This time I'll add the pronouns as well. Por ejemplo, the verb comer, to eat. Comer, to eat. Yo como, I eat. Tú comes, you singular, eat. Él, ella, usted come. He, she eats, or you formal eat. Nosotros comemos, we eat. Vosotros coméis, you plural eat. Ellos, ellas, ustedes comen. They, you plural, formal, eat. Bien, good. And finally, the third verb type, which is IR, IR in English. Por ejemplo, el verbo, the verb, vivir, to live. Vivir, to live. Yo vivo, I live. Tú vives. You singular live. Él, ella, usted vive. He, she lives. You formal live. Nosotros vivimos. We live. Vosotros vivís. You plural live. Ellos, ellas, ustedes viven. They, you plural formal live.
Y ahora vamos a practicar.
Let's practice these endings a little bit. ¿Estás preparado? Are you ready? Okay. ¿Cómo se dice en español? How do you say it in Spanish? So I'll say the verb in English, and right after I say it, you will try to guess it in Spanish. ¿Vale? Make sure you know the 6 endings for each verb type before you join the game. Let's start with the first type. Recuerda, remember, hablar means to speak. Yes, you are right. I'll use other verbs of the same type so you learn more verbs. ¿De acuerdo? So the first verb is from hablar, to speak. I speak. Yo hablo. Buen trabajo. Good job. And next verb is from bailar, to dance. We dance. Nosotros bailamos. Excelente. Excellent. And next verb is from cantar, to sing. He, she sings. You formal sing. Él, ella, usted canta. Olé. And next verb is from cocinar, to cook. You plural cook. Vosotros cocináis. Fantástico. Fantastic. Let's move on to the second type. ER verbs. ER in English. Remember, recuerda, comer means to eat. But I'll use other verbs of the same type so you learn more. Okay? So the first verb is from comer, to eat. You eat. Tú comes. Muy bien. Very good. From beber, to drink. We drink. Nosotros bebemos. Genial. Great. And next verb is from aprender, to learn. You plural learn. Vosotros aprendéis. Estupendo. Terrific. And next verb is from vender, to sell. They, you plural formal, sell. Ellos, ellas, ustedes venden. Olé. And last but not least, the third type, ER verbs, IR in English. Remember, recuerda, vivir means to live. Yes, correct. So the first verb is from vivir, to live. He, she lives. You formal live. Él, ella, usted vive. Fantástico. Fantastic. And next verb is escribir, to write. We write. Nosotros escribimos. Genial. Great. And next verb is from abrir to open. I want you plural open. Vosotros abrís. Estupendo. Terrific. And last verb is compartir. To share. I want, I share. Yo comparto. ¡Olé!
Y ahora vamos a practicar.
¿Sabes qué? You know what? You have done an amazing job. Eres increíble. You are amazing. But do you want to see these verbs in contexto? In context? See? Let's play the last guessing game of this lesson, but this time I'll do it in the other way around, from Spanish into English. We will use the vocabulary from my previous lessons together with the verbs that we have learned today. ¿De acuerdo? One of my students will say the sentences in Spanish so you can see how easy it is to pronounce them. Súper fácil. So, adivina, guess. ¿Cómo se dice en inglés? How do you say it in English?
Yo hablo español.
I speak Spanish. Estupendo. Terrific. And the next sentence is
Tú comes un pastel.
you, singular, eat a cake. Bravo! Next sentence is
Ella abre la jaula.
she opens the cage. Muy bien, very good. Next sentence is
Nosotros cocinamos un poco.
we cook a little. Genial, great. Next sentence is
Vosotras bebéis zumo.
you, plural, drink juice. Excelente, excellent. And last sentence is
Ellos escriben a la familia.
they write to the family. Olé! And this is the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Espero que os haya gustado. Please don't forget to subscribe if you did. And see you soon in Fantastic Spanish. Nos vemos pronto en Fantastic Spanish. Hasta pronto. Adiós.